What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? Hello, hello. I just thought I'd come on here and just say hello to everybody. No rhyme or reason. Actually, to be honest with you, I have like a bunch of stuff to do, and I'm waiting for everybody to get ready so we can go out and do it. uh, where's that? Oh, where do I have to go? Is that what you're saying? Well, I guess I could tell you guys. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but I have an audition today. So pray for me and wish me luck. It's an audition for a short. Where am I located in the United States? Where are you located? Oof. I'm sitting here freezing. I'm sitting here on my porch. I need one of those space heaters for the porch and stuff like that. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. um, Texas. Okay, okay. What's the weather in Texas right now? Uh, pray for me. Pray for me. Oh my gosh, guys, this is something that I wanted to do for like the longest time. And I think last year I was like, I'm gonna put myself out there, I'm gonna put myself out there. So 2026, I'm hoping a little bit different. Hope a little bit different. It's a short, it's an independent movie. 68. Oh, 68 degrees. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's almost 70 degrees. I could deal with that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you guys for going live with me. I'm literally sitting here waiting. I've got, I'm not going to drive myself, so I'm going to let somebody take me to the audition. So I'm nervous. So I studied my lines all last night. I went over it today. It's a short. It's not a huge part, but it's like the part that I have kind of sells the whole concept of the short. And it's a short. And you know me, I like to do shorts or movies that kind of like make a difference. So it's an independent movie and it brings awareness to mental illness, but they do it in a very theatrical way. Yes, I definitely will let you guys know. I don't know how my day is going. So this evening, I'm hoping that I can go live with you guys this evening because I have it already set up. It's supposed to be at 4, possibly a little bit later, depending on how my day goes today. And I'm supposed to be cooking, and YouTube allows you to play games. And so I've been playing that word game one here, and I have so much fun. And you know, I'm like the worst speller ever, but for some reason, like, I'm just having, I didn't think I would have fun on that game, but I'm having fun. And I like it because it's interactive, so you guys can actually play along with me, which is really cool. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I studied the lines all night. I told myself I'm gonna put myself out there. It's an independent movie, and it brings awareness to mental health. And I don't know where it's gonna be filmed if they stream it. I think it's something that they're streaming for a cause, so it'll be streamed at different events and stuff like that. But I'm excited because, you know, I could use it as a portfolio to show other people what I can do. So I do have works out there already. So I have works out there already. I have a couple of all of the stuff that I've done has been with independent movies. Um, so there's two movies that I'm in that's streaming on Tubi TV, and it's an independent movie. And Erlina D. Guilford from I think it's Blessed Hands Productions. It's her production company. But if you look up, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous about today. Plus, I'm sitting here reading Wall of Secrets. I couldn't think. Oh my gosh, it's called Wall of Secrets, and I have like a little small part in it. I play Portia Love, and that was like so much fun to play. I was like, oh my god, I got to continue this. And I did a couple of independents that are not streaming any place, but they're showing it at the film festivals and stuff like that. And then I did a couple shorts that are streaming on Tubi TV. One is called Change the Break, which is with Erlina D. Guilford. Another one is Miss Jackson, and another one is The Repass. So Miss Jackson's by Seneca Robinson, and The Repass is by Randy Fournier. So I've done a couple of stuff, but this year I want to put myself out there. So wish me luck with my auditions and stuff. Oof. Oh my gosh, I need like a little space heater to sit out here and everything. Also, I have a job interview as well. So, so if you guys hit like the notification bell, this evening I'm going to go live, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I don't know if this will be at. I'm cold. I'm starting to stutter. Oh my gosh! I don't know how long I can sit out here. This evening at 4 o'clock. I set it for 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. this evening. It takes a. Oh, you're gonna check out Wall of Secrets? Okay, great. There are several Wall of Secrets, but this is Wall of Secrets by Erlina D. Guilford, and I wish that I had a flyer to show you guys, but please check it out. And it's an independent movie, and it's one of her first movies, so she was just, I could tell, like, she has progressed from Wall of Secrets to what she's doing right now. Like, she has another one out there called Angry Tears. I'm not in that one. I was only in like Wall of Secrets 1 and 2. But the reason why I'm saying it is because this is like, she's been she did plays, she won awards for plays, she wrote books. She's an amazing person. She brings awareness to mental health, and a lot of her movies are about that. So Wall of Secrets was one of her first movies that she got on a full streaming platform. And so it's the from that into what she has on now, oh my God, magnitudes are different. But that being said, I'm so honored that I was in Wall of Secrets, because I love to. I'll be in other movies, fantasy movies, meaning that, like, something like Wicked. I would love to be in something like that. Thrillers, actions, but right now, a lot of movies that I'm in, that the independent movies that I'm in, are bringing awareness movies. The only one that wasn't really about Bringing Awareness was a short done by Seneca Robinson, and I had like a little small part in it. My mom played the major part, so shout out to my mom, very talented woman. Um, the movie is about 12 minutes. It's streaming on YouTube right now, so please check it out. Support my mommy. Support my mother. Seneca Robinson uh, wrote it, and it was kind of like I guess it is kind of bringing awareness too, because it's a short. It's called Miss Jackson, and it's about a woman who's she's a grandmother, and it's really not a theme, but it is a theme, if that makes any sense. It's a short, and it's about this woman who is a grandmother, and she goes out with her grandson, and she's preoccupied in everything that's going on in her life, that during the process her grandson gets taken, and she shows how bad behind she is, because she starts tearing up stuff and like, no, you ain't taking my grandbaby. So she just goes crazy, goes ham, and she finally catches up to them before they can actually get away with taking the kid, and she she goes off. Now I play one of the kidnappers. I want to say I had this jacket on in it too. What did I? No, it was in the summer. I can't remember. But anyway, watch it anyway. And she gets me. Woo, honey, she analyzed me. She analyzed me. But it's a really good movie. Seneca does a lot of good movies like that. So he takes like a blurt out of it, and he gets to the point with it with his shorts, which are pretty good. Oh, you said you're checking the trailer of Will of Secrets. Okay, cool. My cousin is an actor, and my great uncle was too. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. So what? If you don't mind, if you want to shout your cousin's name out, I would love if you do that. I know you're just saying it just to say that they were, but that is so cool. But if you want to shout the name, I would not mind looking them up to see what works they do too. I am also an aspiring writer, and I'm hoping, prayers up, that I can get a project that I've been working on for almost years now, and finally get that out where I'll just be directing it. So I'm hoping that project, I talked about it like crazy, wanting to get it out there, and at one point we was on our way of doing it, but we had to take a setback a little bit, and so hopefully this year's the year. This year's the year. I'm sitting here freezing. Brandon Wayne. Okay. I'm going to look up Brandon Wayne. I'm going to look up Brandon Wayne. Hopefully, maybe me and Brandon Wayne might be in some movies together. Come on now. I'm putting it out there, 2026. This is the first Monday of the year. The first Monday of the year in 2026. I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I feel like 2026 is a lot of people are going to, I know everybody says that in the beginning of the year. They said that in 2025, that this is the year for them. And pretty much 2025, I did step out of my box. For 2026, a lot of things on my bucket list I'm going to try to go ahead and do. But hopefully I can get into some movies with Brandon Wayne. What? Is there any works that I could look up that maybe I could support him by watching it? I would love to do that. And something else that I love to do that I don't know if you guys saw that last year, I like to give like suggestions of movies that you should watch. So Bruce Wayne is his grandfather? What in the Sam Hippie Hill? What? Whoa. Okay. Ooh. We got a celebrity. Look, Um, uh, check out Walls the Secret, and that'll be my what do you call it? My audition, my portfolio. Check out my IMDb. Still trying to update it a little bit. I think if you go, if you, I believe I've updated. Hopefully it should have it as Donna Denise Walker, but if not, they'll see it as Dee Dee Walker, and they'll show the other works that I've been into. Some of the stuff that I've mentioned to you. I told you I put myself out there. 2025 was like, I'm gonna do it. I said 2025, I said I want to start growing my channel, getting myself out there a little bit more. And I started the process of that thanks to you guys. I want to appreciate you guys so much for that. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing my channel. So 2025 was all about that. 2026 is to continue that. Take a breathe. Oh gosh. But I'm also too, I'm freezing. It's like I'm sitting on my porch. I got this? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so 2026, I said, you know something, I'm gonna start auditioning for a lot of stuff. I know this is gonna sound crazy. I do care if I get it, but I'm gonna audition. Like, I'm not gonna put the pressure on myself. Just gonna audition. I'm just gonna audition. I'm gonna audition for stuff that I normally wouldn't audition for. Parts I've never auditioned for. I have to be honest with you. Walls a Secret, Change the Break, Butter, and because Butter was remade from Sexy Assassin, they changed it to Butter. I was in both of them. Those are two movies that are not streaming on any platform, but that was like a big production that I was in, independent movie. All of those people came up to me and they were like, listen, I think this is a part that I want you to go ahead and play. So I'm like, okay, cool. Repass also was presented to me as the part they wanted to play. I noticed that everything I'm being cast for is either polar opposite. Is either I'm playing somebody's mama, which I don't mind playing that, I love it, or I'm playing somebody's gold digger, which I don't mind. I want to do everything. I want to be a superhero. I want to play. I'm gonna do a role of superhero. I want to do something dramatic. I want to do something extremely funny. I think I could do good in a comedy. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm looking forward to doing something in a comedy, and I want to write some stuff for myself as well. So that's on the thing. But thank you for saying I got this. I was practicing all yesterday oh my God, I went over my lines, and I'm excited. And you know what? Even I don't even want to say it like this because I really want to get it. I do. But even if I don't get it, I feel so proud of myself that I even took the opportunity to put myself out there to audition for it. So there's that. Oh my gosh. A lot of people that I brought on the show last year, they have encouraged me because they've done some works out there. One of the guys that really got me, I got to reach out to him because I got to follow up with him. But anyway, one of the guys that I'm so proud of is a very good friend of mine, and we've been friends for like years. And he came on I was able to interview him on this channel, which was so much fun. And he encouraged me to make 2026 about me auditioning and putting myself out there because, well, two of the guys, and I'm gonna tell you who they are in a second. But that's why I was like, I don't know, like something got into me. Like I started, people who I know are doing productions. I'm like, I didn't say, can you give me a part? Let me audition. They want to give me a part, that's cool. I ain't gonna be like, no, I ain't taking a part. You didn't want to give me a part. But I was like, let me audition. Let me put myself out there. That's what I'm about 2026. But really gave me like, wow, I could do this. Well, three people to be honest with you. One of them is my very good friend. She's been on here several times. I've done so many things. I had like me and her just when we just turn on like I'm doing here and streaming with you guys. We just get on screen stream. She is in her 60s, and she's out there just grinding and grinding and grinding. And she started into acting. She's a phenomenal actress. Um, I can't wait for you guys. I can't wait for because I have a project that I want her. I'm hoping and praying that we can make it work. So something that I'm a writer too, something I wrote. Would love for her to be in. Her name is Harriet Burnett. Look her up. She kind of encouraged me because she started some few years back. Please forgive me, guys. I'm sitting here freezing, but I'm trying to. I don't know. I just love sitting on this porch. It's not much, but I love it. But anyway, what is it saying? Oh yeah, she's like in her 60s now, and she's getting roles left and right, and she's been in some. She's Broken Church is one of them that's streaming on YouTube. My Three Boys, just to name some. Just to name some. I can't think of everything off my top of my head right now. But she's such a humble person. I know because she's a really good friend of mine. She has encouraged me for 2026. I was like, I'm gonna do this. 2026, I'm getting into this. You know what I'm saying? It's all about 2026 in the mix. 2026 in the mix. So another gentleman, he's kind of established. He has a show that he's frequently been on MTV. And then his new venture is streaming on Tubi TV. Shout out to Tubi TV for giving a lot of independent artists a platform to show what they can do. Shout out to Tubi TV, and I hope to have some of my works other than what's on there right now. Hope to have some of my other works. But anyway, he has he encouraged me because a he has a project that he put up on Tubi TV called Decisions Are Never Black and White. So it's a series, and basically they give you some scenarios of life changing decisions, and he plays the life coach on there, the relationship coach, which in real life he is a relationship and a communication coach. That's what he does. That's him and his wife. They have a podcast together. His wife, shout out to her. She's actually an actress too, up and coming actress, and she's been in a lot of stuff as well. But long story, he mentioned on my channel when he came on, he said, well, I just decided to put myself out there. And I was like, whoa. Because I'm thinking, you already out there. What you mean you decided to put yourself out there? So he was mentally holding himself back and not putting himself out there as much as he could have. And he decided to do it, and look at him. He has a whole project that he's working in. He's an actor. His name is Ken Cannon. He was on if you guys want to go back to my interviews that I did. Matter of fact, I'm going to update it so you guys can see it in my Donna's interview. I don't think I have it in there, but it's in my videos. It's in my videos. You can see it. His name is Ken Cannon. Amazing dude. Very humble. Very charismatic. His wife and him have an awesome podcast. I love it. He talks about communications, and he talks about relationship, him and his wife. But he's in Decisions Are Never Black and White, and he plays the narrator in it. And I was like, he has encouraged me. I was like, oh. I don't know what it was. I've been doing it, but I've really been holding myself back because I just felt like, at my age, why? I should have been doing this when I was much younger. But then there's so many actors out there that have started when they were, up in age. The oldest one that I know of, and I'm sure it is older than this, is one lady that's in her 80s. She came more on the scene as playing in as a grandmother, and I was like, okay, I could do this. My biggest encouragement and one who influenced me the most, the one that I said, oh my God, I'm so proud of him. I was so proud of him. It reflected on myself because I remember a conversation we specifically had together years and years, like almost 10, 20 years ago, 15 years maybe, not 20, but 15 years. I'm not trying to tell my age. And I'm freezing. Please forgive me. But I'm enjoying sitting out here, so I'm kind of tolerating it. But anyway, he is amazing because I sat and talked to him. His name is Charlie Brown. Okay, not the cartoon character, Charlie Brown. Be on the lookout for him. He did his first debut in Decisions Are Never Black and White. He was in the first episode. He played the boyfriend. And he's all when I first met Charlie Brown, he was always acting and doing not movies, but acting and doing plays and stuff like that. That's just something that he's always done. We even had a radio show together that we was on together, and he had his own independent. Well, I can't speak. It's cold out here. Plus, I can't speak anyway. But anyway, he had his own radio show, and he's always been very like outgoing and stuff like that. So when I saw him, well, first of all, I didn't know that he was even going to be in it. I'm just literally sitting here, and I'm looking at the movie, and I see my friend Charlie Brown in the first season of Decisions Are Never Black and White, and I'm like, oh my God. I was so freaking proud of him. And then it was so much encouraging for me because this is my passion. This is what I want to do. And when I saw him do that, I was like, this is confirmation that I need to get myself out there. Now, mind you, I don't know where it's going to take me, how far I'm going to go, if you guys are going to be seeing me often up on a big screen or whatever. But I'm just going to do it. Like 2026, like I am going to do it. I encourage anybody out there go after your dreams. I don't care how old you are, how you feel like you're incapable of doing it. Go after your dreams. I have another friend, and he does a lot of Special Olympics. When he was in his 20s, he got into a horrible car accident. And he used to run all the time. Like, he used to say, girl, get up and run and run and run. I'm like, I don't want to run. But anyway, me and him would go running and stuff like that. And then he got in an accident. And, like, it just seemed like it wasn't like a year. It was like a year and a half later. But it seemed like he got in an accident. And then all of a sudden, he was still doing, like, in the Special Olympics. He enrolled himself into it. He never gave up. And I always reflect and look at people like that in my personal life. I know that you guys have people that you can be like, yeah, that was my auntie, that was my uncle, that was my grandfather, oh yeah, that was my next door neighbor. I mean, when you see people like that in your life, that's a confirmation from God that do not, whatever you seek to do, whether it's starting a new business, doing a new journey in life, a new goal, whatever it is, hobby, whatever. Don't give up. So, I am nervous. My street is the noisiest street. I don't know. Could y'all hear the cars going by? I don't know. I am extremely nervous. I have two things going on. I have a job interview, and I also have the audition, and I'm extremely nervous. The job interview, I'm nervous for different reasons, but the audition for the short, like I've done shorts before, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I think this is because I'm the one who was like, hey, give me a chance, let me audition, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's that. Whew. I see you said remember to read your lines. Definitely, 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 definitely. I actually, when I come off of here, I was actually trying to wait until my the folks, my people that's supposed to take me, and so I figured to give off some of this nervous energy, I'll go live with you guys. But I think I don't know what's going on in there, so I think I might yeah, I will probably go over my lines again. But that being said, depending on how my day go, I am going to go live again this evening. I have it set up for 4 o'clock, but there's a possibility that it might be a little later. So please forgive me for that. If it is closer to 3 o'clock, I'll change the time on it. For those who um, hit the notification bell, um, if I change the time, I don't know. I think YouTube sends you another additional, hopefully. But anyway, please just check back on me and I'm going live. So for the most part, if I go a little bit later, I probably won't be cooking because it's too late to cook. I'll probably eaten already. But definitely playing that game, the word game. So YouTube has put up where when you go live, you can actually play games with the folks that's in your chat. And I have so much fun. I had so much fun. I did it the first time. Like I saw the little hamburger box at the bottom. I'm like, because I'm clicking on everything. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? And I looked at that and I clicked on that and I was like, what the heck is this? And it looked like a bunch of games. So I was like, oh, this is fun. So I clicked on it and there was a couple of them that I was like, oh, like I didn't understand it. I understood it, but I didn't, if that makes any sense. I think they're ready. All right, guys, I'm going to go. All right, guys, I'm ready. I'm going to go. Wish me luck. All right, wish me luck. And thank you for your advice and everything else. I appreciate you guys so much. And so, like I said before, if I do go live later on at the scheduled time, please join me. But if I realize that I'm going to go live a little bit later, I will try to change it early enough to send you some notifications. Until then, thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for going live with me. And if you're actually checking this video out and I'm not live, leave your comments and I'll get back to you. And one more thing before I go, and it's the most important thing. You know, I always got to say this. I love you, man.